Hello, I'm Tom Lodziak. Today I'm here with England international player and legend Paul Drinkhall. Now in this video, Paul's going to be showing us his favourite training drill. Now, this video is part of the Play It Like Paul series, which we're doing in partnership with Bribar table tennis. So keep watching, got lots of great tips and demonstrations from Paul. This video is brought to you in partnership with Bribar Table Tennis. Visit bribartt.co.uk today for a wide range of rubbers, blades, bats, balls and clothing from all your favourite table tennis brands.
So I'm going to talk you through my footwork drill, one of my favourites, if not my favourite. Play one backhand from the backhand side, one forehand from the middle, one backhand from the backhand side, and then one forehand from forehand wide, and then repeat that and try and do as many sets as you can. The reason I like this, it gets a bit of everything. You get your timing going, you're moving, you're playing your backhand and then forehand from the middle, so you're getting a small movement in there as well. Backhand again from the backhand side, and then the slightly bigger movement out wide to the forehand and then back to the backhand. I think it's a very good mix and it's very good for all levels of players. So with this drill, backhand, middle, backhand, forehand, I do it quite often. Most practice sessions I'll do at least a few minutes of it, depending on how I feel while I'm doing it. Again, trying to get my timing, trying to get my feet moving a little bit, get my head into the rhythm of doing different shots and putting different sequences together. Certainly at a tournament I like to do it first thing in the morning, get my legs going, again get my head into the match mode and movement mode, and try and make sure I win all my matches and get the best performance I can. I think during this exercise with the backhand, middle, backhand, forehand, there's two different places a lot of people tend to struggle. One is with the movement from backhand wide to the forehand, and then the second one is actually from that ball back to the backhand again. The two big movements, trying to make sure you stay low and stay balanced to get back to that next shot.
So there's a simple but effective training drill which you can try out during your training sessions. What I like about it is, it is quite straightforward. Backhand, forehand, backhand, forehand. And I think often when we think about the professional players, we think they must be doing some really complex, complicated stuff in their training sessions. That's why they're so good. But actually, I think a lot of the time, it's the simple stuff they do, simple exercises, simple training drills, but they just do it really, really well. And interesting to hear from Paul that he does this training drill fairly regularly, even though he's been professional for such a long time. This is a training drill he'll just keep on doing, and obviously he does it really, really well. I think you can do it in a couple of ways. You can obviously do it with one player feeding, like I was doing, and the other players playing the topspin strokes. I think if you start off that way and you haven't done this drill before, just start slowly. Don't try and blast each other off the table, just start slowly, get the drill working, get into a rhythm, and when the feeder's doing the feed accurately and the player's got some consistency with their movement and their topspin, then you can start going a bit faster. But try to maintain that consistency to begin with. The other way you can do it is through the multi-ball feed, box of balls, feeding the ball over. That's probably a little bit easier to do. Have a box of the balls, it's a bit easier just to get the placement right every single time. And I think if you do it as multi-ball, you've got a little bit more leeway to go for the shots a little bit more, because it doesn't matter if you miss one or two, because the next ball's always going to come along. So I think if you do it in multi-ball, yes, try to maintain some consistency, but I think you can also just push yourself a little bit more and go for some slightly bigger attacks. Thank you for watching, and a big thank you to Paul Drinkhall for sharing his table tennis tips, and also a big thank you to Bribar for sponsoring this video. Okay, I've got more videos coming soon, so please make sure you click the subscribe button, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.